Hey guys, just going to do a quick review of the Russian PT 76 amphibious tank. This one is by Trumpeter and it's in 1/35 scale. As you guys know, I'm not the biggest, I'm certainly not the most knowledgeable about tanks, but I thought this would be a nice subject for the From Russia With Love group build on ISM. So yeah, let's get on with it, and I'm going to start with the lower hull, which has got some nice details on it. As you can see, it's a quite softest plastic, but it's nice details, as I say, like that. I'm not going to open the bags, I'm going to leave them in the bags. We got the turret, which is, look at that. There's no casting sort of detail on it. Detail is a little bit softish on it, I suppose. Got the spotlight. These are the hatch. One of the hatches for the top. That's one of the back plates, I think, where you got the outlets for the water thingy. I can't think of what it's called, but that's where they come out anyway. We've got two sprues in this one. There's the parts that connect those two parts. These are the vents for the sides, tow hooks which are separate, which is quite nice. Suspension arms, I do believe. There's some quite smallish parts in here. If you can see there, they've got the clasps already on them. You've got the road wheels, sprockets as well on there, which is quite nice. As I say, it's only going to be a quick review. I shall do obviously a build up as I go along. Unfortunately it's got a two-piece barrel, but I'm sure we'll be alright with that. Top of the side skirts, fuel drums, got the hatches there which has got some nice detail, and it's got separate clear parts for it. What else we got? The turret ring itself. Not sure what the hatch is for though. Can't remember. Have a look on the box. Oh, that might be the hatch, possibly, for the driver sits. Obviously more barrels, parts for the barrel where it sits into. Again, it's not too bad. Detail's not bad on it. Obviously tools for the side. Yeah, that's the last sprue. Is there two in there? No, there's one in there. Unfortunately it's got these horrible rubber tracks, but I'm not going to change them, I don't think, because I've looked online, and online it's going to cost me near on £20 to change them over, and I don't see the point. Again, it has got a slight texture to it, but again, it's that's where all these covers go. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, it's actually, I don't know if I can get in there. Probably not, you probably won't be able to see it. No, you're not going to be able to see it, but it's actually got like little teeth all the way around it. For the turret ring, that's quite interesting. I've never seen that before. But again, viewports, quite nice. Quite a nice size. What else do you get? A couple of markings in white, as you can see. Nothing exciting there. I know someone's built, I was looking online somewhere and someone's said that the camo scheme that you get with this is not quite right, so I'm going to look into that. You get a piece of copper wire which goes around the top of the turret, I believe, and a little piece of cotton for the tow rope. We'll change that. And you get a couple of frets of photo etch. So this will be my first time fiddling about with fiddly photo etch like this, but we'll see, it should be alright. So that's what's in the kit. I'll just pull this back in here and we'll have a look at the instructions. Alright, instructions. It gives you a little bit of history on the side of the box, but nothing on here. Your usual, you know, different, what, don't glue, blah blah blah, you know, glue, etc etc. So page 2, it's basically a sprue layout. So step 1 is your wheel assembly and your drive sprockets. Then we move on to putting your suspension arms on, and it looks like the little towing hooks as well. Step 3 is attaching the wheels, but I don't know whether I'll do it then. I might do it last. We'll see, not sure. Step 4, excuse me, is the lower hull assembly. Again, you can see where I was saying about those 2-piece tubes that go from the bottom through to the rear deck. Then they want you to put the tracks on, but again, I probably won't do that. These are the hatches here for actually this assembly here, so they can open and be closed, but I don't know whether you can do that on this, but that's what that's for. Step 7, upper hull assembly. Again, these are the square. These are the cutouts that I was showing you on top of the tank. Can't think. The hatches for various things like the engine cover and stuff. And you've got obviously the driver's cover there, where he pops out. It's telling you that's where to put the photo etch, and then a couple of handles. Again, number 8 is upper hull still. You got the fuel tanks, more handles and tools. Headlights, they want you to put headlights and that on, but I might put those on last just in case I knock them off. What else we got? More PE. These little baskets, headlight baskets, that's what they are. That should be interesting. More tools. Those side vents that I said about in number 10. Then it goes on to putting the side skirts on and the rears of the side skirts. What else? Number 12 is again upper hull. More bits and pieces, hooks for the tools and stuff. Then your tow cable. Putting that in, which I'll change that for a bit of something else because I'm not going to use the cotton. More little bits and pieces for the sides, more tools. Again. Then it's going about putting the cable on the other side. Mounting the two sections together. And then you go on to the gun assembly, so the breech end is put together first. There's 2 options. I didn't know that there's 2 options. I'll have to have a look into that. What else? Then it goes on to the turret. Spare tracks. Again, hatches. There's the brass wire that you have to bend and goes in around the top here on these little brackets. Searchlight and other accessories. Mounting the breech to the ring, the turret ring. What else? And then it goes on to mounting the mantlet and the barrel, and then basically plonking it on the top. That's basically what the instructions are. There's nothing else in there. No. Gives you 2 markings. This one here with the white stripe, which is the 55514, but I've read in a couple of places that this isn't the correct. This shouldn't have this marking, and they've never seen it with the marking. So I'm going to have a look at that. And again, just the Russian green with just different markings on the side there, and that's it. Literally it. This one's got markings on the side here, and then this one's just obviously got the markings here, and that's it. But yeah, so Russian green. I'm going to do a die for it, and I hope this is alright to put in for the ISM from Russia We Love group build. Looking forward to it. I know a couple of people that are doing it. Hope you're going to put this up Wednesday the 6th, and yeah guys, I'm looking forward to it. First ISM group build, first tank I've ever done in a group build, so it should be very interesting. So yeah, thank you very much. See you later guys.